This is all the Real Madrid news that came out today. Only 3 games left to play at the Bernabeu this season. And well, next game is for Celta Vigo on Sunday. The feeling at Real Madrid is that they can still fight for La Liga. But anyway, something massive happened today. There was a whole power outage in Europe. And well, the massive power outage in Spain is also affecting the entrance to Real Madrid's facilities in Valdebebas. But anyways, today there was a lot of news about Ancelotti. Ancelotti is set to leave after La Liga is done. According to Mario Cortegana, Relevo said Ancelotti will have a proper send-off after the last league match. There will be a ceremony packed with details where all his titles will be displayed. And Real Madrid will pay Ancelotti his remaining salary. In addition, he will be offered a lifetime club ambassador role after he retires. Real Madrid's board value Ancelotti as the best manager they ever had. Ancelotti has won the Champions League in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. But anyways, if you're enjoying the video so far, just like the video so I know. And also follow if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news. But also according to Marca, Ancelotti has reached an agreement with Brazil. Signature pending. Ancelotti and Brazil have reached an agreement in principle for the Italian to become Seleção's head coach for the World Cup 2026. Deal valid from June, not after the Club World Cup. Real Madrid and Ancelotti would part ways nicely with formal steps needed next. And Brazil Federation expect Ancelotti to be on the touchline already in the first week of June representing the Seleção. It's always been a key condition for Brazil. Signed before the FIFA Club World Cup, not an option to wait until July. Formal steps to follow now. And ESPN says Real Madrid playing a grand farewell to Ancelotti. And Ronaldo or Kaká are working to convince Ancelotti to sign for Brazil. He will sign for 2 years, until the end of the World Cup in the United States. And Marca's cover says Ancelotti says yes to Brazil. And for Xabi Alonso they said this. A final decision on Xabi Alonso's future is expected this week. The tendency is Real Madrid. And according to Platigol, Bayer Leverkusen are expected to know Xabi Alonso's decision shortly. And Xabi Alonso will inform Bayer Leverkusen of his decision to join Real Madrid in the next days. The transfer is one step away from being done. How it was also said by Jose Felix Diaz. Real Madrid are working to sign a left back and a midfielder. And he also said that Real Madrid are interested in Milos. Ornstein said Liverpool will not be the only club in the frame for Milos. We've heard that Manchester City and Real Madrid like him, but I think Liverpool are in quite a strong position. And he also said Joan Martinez's recovery and return will be analyzed before deciding to sign a center back. And Real Madrid will wait for Joan Martinez. And Trent Alexander-Arnold playing for Real Madrid in the Club World Cup has not been ruled out. Permission from Liverpool would be needed from June 1st to 10th. And Real Madrid are hoping to reach an agreement with Liverpool to let Trent join earlier and play in the Club World Cup. They want him for the tournament. And Ornstein also said, if Real Madrid decide to join the race for Dean, it could change everything. We know that's an attraction to him since childhood, but they haven't decided so far. And according to Marca, Vinny Jr.'s contract renewal will be officially announced at the end of the season, if nothing changes. And Dani Carvajal's recovery is going very well. He's working very hard to shorten the return time. The player keeps telling those close to him that he does not rule out playing in the Club World Cup. And Raul said, I'm in the place I want to be. There will be time to evaluate and make decisions, but I'm very calm. And Santiago Solari is pushing for Real Madrid to sign Franco Massatono. And the Ultras were in Seville for the final. And Real Madrid may consider selling Rodrigo to raise money. And also Jorge Valdano, a former Real Madrid player, coach, and sporting director, said this. The feeling is that Real Madrid this season with Mbappe believed that he would win without running. And I think Barca made the absolutely opposite reading. And lastly, Ryan Gravenberch was asked about the best dribbler. He said Vinny. And well, with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about the news.